Good morning, class 12th, business study. Today we are starting the another function of management, that is controlling, the new chapter. What is the meaning of controlling? Controlling means comparing the actual performance with the planned performance. What does it mean? As we know, planning is the first function of management in which we decide what to do and how to do and what targets are to be achieved. And then with the help of organizing, staffing and directing, the plans are put into practice, they are implemented. Now whatever work done by the employees of the organization to check whether goal has achieved or not, whether target is achieved according to plan or not. That's why we compare actual performance with planned performance, and we see is there any difference or deviation between planned performance and actual performance. Means हमने क्या सोचा था और क्या अचीव किया. Suppose we thought we will produce 100 units per day. So did we produce 100 unit or not? If we produced, it means our planning was well, and if not produced, if less than 100 units produced per day, it means negative deviations are there. Then the reasons are to be find out to take corrective measures कि why the actual planned target did not achieve. So this is known as controlling, comparing the actual performance with planned performance. Find the deviation, whether they are positive deviation or negative deviation, and if deviations are negative, what are the reasons why the target could not be achieved and what corrective measures are to be taken. Many definitions are given over here of the controlling. I thought the easiest one is Terry and Franklin. You must learn this definition. Controlling is not the last function of management, but it is the function which bring back the management cycle to planning. What does it mean? It means once the controlling is over, again our planning process will start. That's why we say it is a continuous process. Scope of controlling. It has very wide scope. It never ends. It keeps on continuing. After comparing the planned performance with actual performance, we find the deviation as we discussed in the definition. Like here the example is given. We were supposed to produce 1000 units and we could produce only 800 units. Then it means deviation is there. There is a difference of 200 units we could not produce. We will try to find out what could be the reason why we could not produce extra 200 units. It is due to what? Is it due to inefficiency of worker? Is it due to unavailability of that resources, or what else? There can be two aspects of controlling function. Number one, strategic control, and number two, operational control. What is the meaning of strategic control? Strategic control means what strategy were adopted by us to achieve the targets. Like in above example, we planned for 1000 units to produce and we could produce only 800 units. So these 200 could not achieve. Does it due to the improper planning? क्या प्लानिंग ढंग से नहीं की गई थी? क्या जो स्टैंडर्ड फिक्स किए गए थे कि 1000 यूनिट्स डेली की बनानी है, दोज 1000 यूनिट्स वर अचीवेबल और नॉट इन अ डे? क्या वो डेली के वो 1000 यूनिट्स पैदा किए जा सकते थे या नहीं? दैट ऑल डिपेंड्स अपॉन स्ट्रेटेजिक कंट्रोल. इट मीन्स क्या हमारी प्लान सही तरीके से नहीं हुई? दैट इज नोन एज स्ट्रेटेजिक कंट्रोल. Then it is operational control. Operational control means target could not achieve, maybe due to workers were not efficient, they wasted their time in manufacturing of the goods, or there was a shortage of electricity, or there was a shortage of raw material. All these are known as operational aspects due to which the target could not achieve. So there are two scopes of the controlling: strategic control and operational control. I think you understood the meaning of this scope. Now nature of controlling. Now, nature of controlling is, number one, controlling is a goal-oriented process. Whatever activities are done in the controlling, the purpose of those activities to achieve the target, to accomplish the plan, to accomplish the task as per the plan. Number two, controlling is an all-pervasive function. Pervasive function means controlling is required at all level of management, whether top level, middle level or operational level. Everywhere controlling is required. It does not mean it is required at lower level only. Controlling is both backward looking as well as forward looking. How controlling is both backward and forward looking? As we know, in controlling, first we check what were the targets fixed under plan. It means we are looking backward. What plans were made, what targets were fixed, what standard were fixed. Then we see target achieved or not, and if not achieved, corrective measures are to be taken. It means we are taking care for future by correcting those measures, by correcting those deviation. In future we can achieve our target efficiently. That's why we say controlling is backward as well as forward looking, and it is a continuous process, dear. Once the controlling is over, it means when the target is over, it does not mean controlling process over. In business, manufacturing keeps on going. The controlling is also keeps on moving from time to time. So these were natures of controlling. Another important topic in controlling is importance of controlling. What are the advantages? Important. Number one, help in achieving organizational goal. As we know, plan fix the targets which we want to achieve, and controlling function helps to ensure that all the activities on the organization take place according to the plan, according to the set standards. And just to check whether deviations are taking place or not, and if deviations are taking place, immediately action to be taken so that those deviation does not occur in future. In number two importance is judging accuracy of standard. What does it mean? We fix the standards during plan. What is the meaning of we fix the standard? What we want to achieve, what target we want to achieve, how many units we want to produce daily. These are the standard fixed by the top management. Now controlling helps to know whatever standards fixed by the management, whether those targets were accurate or not, those targets were और दो स्टैंडर्ड वर एक्यूरेट और नॉट, कि वो टारगेट वास्तव में अचीवेबल हैं या नहीं है, क्या उन स्टैंडर्ड्स में, उन टारगेट्स में चेंजेस की ज़रूरत है. इन दिस वे कंट्रोलिंग हेल्प्स इन जजिंग द एक्यूरेसी, कि जो हमने स्टैंडर्ड डिज़ाइन किए हैं वो एक्यूरेट हैं या नहीं हैं, वो अचीवेबल हैं या नहीं हैं. नेक्स्ट इज मेकिंग एफिशिएंट यूज़ ऑफ रिसोर्सेज. एज वी नो, थ्रू कंट्रोलिंग प्रोसेस each and every task is supervised by the supervisors. It is seen that resources are not wasted, human resources are working efficiently. If everybody knows that we are under supervision, we are under controlling, everybody will be using the resources nicely. There would be no wastage of manpower resources as well as other physical resources. So we can say that resources can be used efficiently due to controlling. Next, improving employees' motivation. Employees' motivation is also improves because when we compare the actual targets with the standard, and once we know that our targets are achieved, so it is a kind of appraisal for the employees कि whatever target were designed by the top management they have achieved. तो एम्प्लॉयज़ अपने आप में एक सक्सेसफुल फीलिंग फील करते हैं और वो मोटिवेट हो जाते हैं. एंश्योर्स ऑर्डर एंड डिसिप्लिन इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. कंट्रोलिंग हेल्प्स टू ब्रिंग ऑर्डर एंड डिसिप्लिन. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कंट्रोलिंग हेल्प्स इन ऑर्डर एंड डिसिप्लिन? इट मीन्स द थिंग्स, द वर्क इज डन इन अ सिस्टमैटिक वे, द रिसोर्सेज आर नॉट वेस्टेज, everybody works in a disciplined manner because everybody knows that controlling process is on. Their actual performance will be compared later on with the targets, and it will be find out that whether the targets are achieved or not. That's why we can say that it helps in ensuring that proper discipline is going in the organization and facilitate coordination in action. Controlling also helps in coordination. How it is? Because when we compare actual result with targeted result, it is not the task of one department only who would help in achieving the targets. It becomes the duty of each and every department to cooperate to each other. Without the cooperation among the departments, the target cannot be achieved. And when the directions, the activities are kept for achieving the targets, it means all departments work in a proper planning manner. They are helping to each and every department. In this way, we can say that controlling helps in bringing coordination also in the organization. So these were today's topic in BST in the chapter controlling. Thank you.